Good morning, YouTube. I want to give you an update on the Maxus, but yeah, that's right, good old Gamecocks. So I would really appreciate it if y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I look at the analysis a lot on YouTube, and there's a lot of people watching. I wish I could pick them up as subscribers. That definitely would help. So I know if you're an Apple user, you may not have a Google account, but if you do, I would appreciate it if you logged in and hit that subscribe button. So update, I got a couple updates. I got a couple videos that's going to be coming out. I got some new ammo in. Can't wait to try, but I don't want to try it yet until I get the Maxus back, and we'll talk about the Maxus, because in the next 3 videos, I'm going to have the Winchester SX4, a Browning Gold Hunter 3.5, a A5, the Maxus 2, and Beretta A400, a string. So it's goose season here. Obviously, you saw the video of me flipping out the kayak. It was fun and wet. But here's some all these are going to be 3.5s. This is a 1-2 combination. This one here, all right, let's start. 1 3/8 load. This one is out of my state of South Carolina. They're out of Charleston. Never shot them. Really, really hard to find right now. I don't even remember where I got these. I had to look it up, but nowhere is these in stock anywhere, and the place that I got them from had like 150 boxes. So this is a 2.4 with 1 5/8 load, and then a subscriber said I ought to find some golden goose. He suggested some 1-shot. I couldn't find 1-shot, so I know it's getting season time. Shells are harder to find, and normally I do buy all my shells in spring. Now I got plenty of shells. It ain't like I'm looking for shells. I'm just trying new shells, and I have never tried any of them. So that's going to be 3 new videos coming out as soon as I get the Maxus back. So I say I live in South Carolina. I was on Browning's website. They said if you had a gun and instead of sending it in, you can send it to a repair shop. Well, we have a Browning repair shop in Darlington, South Carolina, right across the street from the racetrack. So I called them up and I told them, I said, I got a Maxus 2 that jams on 2 3/4. I can't repeat it. It's not the ammo, different brands. As soon as you throw it in, it might work, and then it jams. And I said it jams on feeding 2. It also jams on 3-inch, but not as bad as the 2 3/4. Exactly what he said. He said, I sell a lot of Maxus. I know exactly what it is. Bring it in. So I don't know what that exactly is, but I'm hoping that it's going to be fixed. I get a lot of comments saying, hey, would you take the Maxus over the SX4? 100%. The Maxus is my favorite gun. Out of all the guns I got so far, that Maxus will pattern better. It cycles better. It's just I love the gun. I'm just frustrated that it jams on 2 3/4. I could not find any other video on YouTube until I put my video on there, and it's got a lot of comments. A lot of other people's commenting, hey, I got the same problems. Keep me posted. So this is me keeping you posted. It is sent down there. I hope to get it back maybe next week. It could be sooner. He said it had to wait on parts. So when I called Browning themselves and talked to their support person, they said, oh, well, it's a timing issue. I'm not no gunsmith by any means. I ain't even trying to be. I ain't even trying to pretend to y'all that I'm a gunsmith. But there's no set screw. It ain't nothing but a bunch of springs. So I don't know how you adjust the timing. Either polish some other moving part change a spring, cut a spring, change where a spring goes, lighten it, tighten it, but there's no screws. So I don't know how you adjust the timing. But me thinking, I think it's going to be polishing. I'm going to post right here on this video is a short clip of where it jammed. And when you see me push in the bolt release, watch that shell. It kind of like drops. Me personally, I think that's where it's getting hung up. I don't know if it's the bolt release hitting. I have an idea what I think it is, and I'm going to show you here in just a few seconds with all these shotguns I got here. Alright, so I'm going to start with the SX4. Now the SX4 does not have the speed load technology, so it's going to be a little bit trickier, but right here on the carrier assembly, which I would call a feeder, but they call it a carrier assembly. This little notch right here, I want to look at that notch on all these guns. They're all 3.5, so that's pretty much what we're looking at. Pretty much they're all the same opening. They're basically all the same guns. A couple of them, one's a little bit older. I don't have the Maxus to show you, so we're just going to rule that one out. But this right here, I believe, is to keep the shell from rolling out. Now, one guy talked about on the internet where they were shaving this, filing this. They were coming in here, smoothing this back side out. It's possible. But what I want to look at is this. Look at where it's at. Maybe a fingernail here. Change guns. All right, so this is the 3.5 inch Browning Gold Hunter. Look at this one. This one's all the way at the end. But remember, the Winchester had some forks sticking off here. Completely different style. Same bolt. All right, as we look at that A5 here, I really think this is the one that it needs. Yeah, I'm covering up my serial number there. A bunch of untrusted tinfoil people. So, all right, this one right here has a lip for this button in the trigger assembly part. It would not matter if that had a cutout in it on the Maxus. But when we look at it here, look at this. Look at this is cut in, allowing more room to move against this bolt release. The angle right here is different. It's about a finger width and a half moved down. And looking inside of it, you can tell that there's more room. It's a different polish right here. I really think that carrier assembly will fit in this A5. This A5 does not jam on 2.5s. It eats any shell you put in there like it's daggone Cookie Monster. It will tear it up. So I think this bolt this assembly could be interchanged with the Maxus. It might not look the same here, and it's got the little hump like I just showed you, but from here back, they look exactly the same length. The pieces where they go together look exactly the same. Look in them photos. I'm not going to attempt it on a brand new gun. I bought a $1,700, which I got a really good deal on the Wicked Wings, but $1,700 Wicked Wing Edition Maxus 2. I didn't pay that kind of money for me to have to work on it. And I understand, completely understand, out of a box of Dove load, it might jam when you go boom and it's cycling. Completely understand that. It's gas. It might not. It's made for 3.5. Completely understand that. But when you drop a shell in here and hit that bolt release, it shouldn't jam. My opinion. I know I bought a 3.5-inch gun, so why can't I take it dove hunting? I mean, I'm shooting the feet per second that they say, so it can't be that. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna keep you posted. Like I said, hit that like and subscribe button, hit the bell, and you'll be notified when the new video is coming out. But I'll let you know what they do to it down there. I can't wait to get it back. Clearly, I'm telling you, I love my Maxus. I love the grip on it. I love the way it feels. I love the way it throws up. But hands down, that's my favorite. The A5. That inertia, I love it. But it will not pattern as good as that Maxus 2. Every single time I shoot the A5 and I pattern it against the Maxus 2, there will be more pellets on that paper every single time with the mod chokes in them. Mod versus mod. So, is it the choke? It's highly possible. Maybe a light mod in the A5 could equal the Maxus 2, or maybe a kicks out flyer. I'm 100% sure. Yes, if I change the tube out, I can make it equal the Maxus. I'm just saying, comparing the mod to mod, the Maxus hands down would put down more pellets on paper in a tighter pattern than an A5. That's just my opinion. That's what I see on the paper. But the Winchester, I shot a bunch of doves with it the other day. It shoots good. It ain't no Maxus. And this gold, that thing sure is pretty. I ain't never even shot it. But it's going to be in one of them videos. So look out for them. Golden goose. I can't wait to see what these look like. And the snow goose. This one's supposedly has a different type wad. So, can't wait. This one, they make I think it's a 4-6 combo with steel and I think Bisma combination. It's in a green box. I couldn't find it anywhere. I wanted to get it and try it too, but I don't have it. So, I'll see y'all.